Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum hasn't moved much since yesterday. It might form a small triangle pattern here, maybe a small bullish pennant. We'll see, or even inverse head and shoulders pattern. We're going to take a look at that now. Obviously, we do expect it to go a little higher. So over the coming sessions, ideally it goes a little bit higher over the coming sessions into this wave 2 retracement area between 1618 to 1648. Should stay below 1648 though to basically keep the flow. Yeah, we want to stay here in the flow with this wave count. And well, if we have to make adjustments, we make adjustments. But the relevant resistance really that will, you could say, invalidate the yellow wave count, which still suggests overall lower prices. Yeah, so we've got a larger trend which is currently down. We've got a short-term trend which could potentially start now to the upside in a wave 2. And then it should break down again from that resistance area between 1618 and 1648. Yeah, but above 1700 only, this yellow wave count overall will be invalidated. I will have to make adjustments before, if for example 1648 breaks, but 1700 is the key level that basically divides a more direct breakout to the upside in the white wave count, which could, if it all works out, the white wave count would be a continuation of the bull run or beginning of the bull run from whatever perspective you come. I mean, my view is that Ethereum's price doubled, in between, between June and I think it was early this year. Yeah, June 22 and early this year. Is that still a bear market? Yeah, if they double, normally not. People still talk about a bear market. Well, again, which doesn't mean we couldn't make another low, right? But anyway, you know what I mean. I mean, if the white wave count works out really, then we get 5 waves to the upside, 3 waves down afterwards. That's a great setup for higher prices into the region around $2,500 to $3,000. But we need 5 waves up, 3 waves down. And until we break above $1,700, I don't even focus on the white wave count, okay? It's there for obvious reasons, because it's useful to know what happens if the $1,700 level breaks. But in my opinion, that there is nothing that strongly suggests it's happening. Above 1648, it will certainly become more likely. Above 1700, I will take it very seriously. But then I still need to see all the 5 waves fill in, and I need to see 3 waves down afterwards. Very important. Yeah. And until then, I focus on the yellow wave count. Again, in the coming sessions, we should move a little higher. Before that, there's a potential, because the wave 2 is obviously unfolding as an ABC structure, that this B wave goes a little lower, then moves up in the C wave of wave 2. And that this B wave could get into the region between 1581 and 1572. See this, please, only as a guideline, as a guide path. B waves can be unpredictable. They can be very long. They can be very short. B waves can even unfold as a triangle, which makes them so difficult, which is why I'm sketching out here a potential triangle shape as well. But you could say that as long as we're holding 1572, that C wave to the upside should unfold. But before that happens, we might test that support area down there. And I have to say the alternative would be if we break below here 1565, which is yesterday's low. If we break more directly below that level, well, see, then this circle wave 1 that you see down there, that actually probably never finished. So the current assumption is obviously that circle wave 1 finished yesterday. But if that level is taken out, I have to assume we get an extension of circle wave 1. So an extension of circle wave 1 could take us next to 1530, which is basically the next support level here, where we had support on the 11th of September. But again, after that, I would at least then expect the wave 2. And talking about an inverse head and shoulders, so we see a lot of these patterns at the moment. Got a bit of a neckline here, breakout point to the upside, you could say. Maybe I'll leave that on the chart as a dashed line. Left shoulder, head, and the potential right shoulder, again, would fit perfectly this 1572 level, the obvious one, the previous swing low here, the 21st of September low, maybe testing that and then going from there. It would fit very well with the wave count as well. And it is a valid reversal pattern to push us higher into the wave 2 target area. It's even from a target point of view, yeah, a classical way of identifying the target for a head and shoulders is to take the length of the head, add it to the breakout point. It would take us directly into this resistance retracement area. And so that's what I'm observing probably today. What else to highlight? Yeah, I think not much. I think this is sort of what we want to see, this inverse head and shoulders. That would be very much in line with this wave count. But key is, obviously, why would I use head and shoulders? I mean, I use it sort of to show it, but I would not rely on it. The wave count gives us much more context. For example, there will be people who think, okay, we've got the head and shoulders here, we're going to go bullish, it's a reversal candle or reversal pattern, whereas actually Elliott Wave tells us, well, there's a high potential that if we break above that breakout point, that it could be just a short-lived rally. Maybe it will only reach 1618. Yeah, 1630, 1648. These are definitely the levels to watch where, yeah, a rejection could occur. And then from there, a strong breakdown. That's at least likely. But as I said, if we see that level break, yeah, then something more bullish is going on. And we might have to focus on the white wave count above $1,700 only, however. So yeah, that's sort of what we see here at the moment. Lots of these head and shoulders patterns at the moment. And again, in the very short term, we first need to observe anyway if this is unfolding as a triangle. B wave could unfold as a triangle and then still try to break above that neckline at around $1,600 to get higher and play out this inverse head and shoulders pattern. So if it's an inverse head and shoulders or not doesn't really matter. The Elliott wave count is there anyway to guide us. And yeah, a break below 1565 can send us more directly to 1530. And then from there, we could see a larger bounce possibly. It would just be a delay in this wave too. But overall, the base case is that the yellow wave count plays out. Whatever the microstructure is, that can always change a little bit because micro counts are more fragile. But the base case is that over the coming weeks, we should go a little lower. Yes, the base case has to change above $1,700. That's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the video description. And if you're interested in the membership, yeah, check it out. Links as well in the video description. As a member, you get access to the weekly live streams. Every Sunday we do them. You get access to a lot of educational content on Discord and Telegram. Plus, you get access to the chat rooms and as a gold member, additional market updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.